Hello everyone, in this video, we are going to do Battle Cats. This is a game that I have not posted videos about before, but I've wanted to for a while, especially since Matt Shea has inspired me to do this. And to start off the first thing, we are going to do some zombie stages. So let's start at Empire Cats Chapter 3. As I do my videos, I want to give some tips on what I'm doing during it, but especially for how advanced I am at the game so far, I don't think Chapter 3 will really make me struggle, even though it's a zombie stage. Like, I think a Shinigami cat can, like, solo the stage. Let's see. Oh yeah, he can, knock them. I'm just gonna get, a little dragon to snakes. Maybe a pizza cat. I think I can just do some couriers, Shinigamis, and Half cats because of how fast they are. And also for my little dragon, I'm going to be investing in meat in him so we can get his weight on. I think it's a level 7 right now, so almost level 10. Once I get up to level 10, it'll be a 40% chance to do a wave attack, which is good. Now let's move on to something actually difficult into the future. So this zombie stage is going to be Hollywood, which is into the future chapter 2, so it won't be too hard. The real challenge will be chapter 3, zombie stage. Hopefully it's one of the more beginning stages, so I can just do this. I'm doing this to get the achievement to 100% Battle Cats at some point. So this is, I believe, yeah. So there's an alien. I didn't bring any anti-aliens, though, even though it's into the future, but I don't think I need it. This thing does single target damage, so if I just summon a bunch of cats like this, and then like a pizza cat, it'll have a hard time tearing through them. The pizza cat can just do it. For a lot of people, this thing can be very devastating, but if it's a stage where it's one of this type of rules, bring a bunch of sheep on and shields is a good idea, especially if you're a racer at a high enough level. Because this guy is a single target. And I think I'm going to try to run up with like how cat. Okay. I'll just save my money so there's one. I should think, okay, right here. Yeah. Okay. We have to keep them advancing for the and we'll drop it in different areas because they have range for that. Especially little dragons. So they're so pizza cat seems to be doing good against these things. Especially with the little dragon with the wings. Yeah, this pizza cat is when I summoned at the beginning. I think he's gonna die, but oh, he's not even dead yet. Really, I don't know the stats of cats. I just know like a range how good they are, so I don't really know how many the cat has, but it has to be quite a bit. Nice wave attack. I think we need a pole vault here because the pole vaults are going to attack all things in this area. And the dragons and sharks. It's not easy. That cat is but aliens still get to so I'm hoping to do like a hopefully like an alien zombie mix snake shield. So it can be a bit of war. I think that's how we this stage. I only very recently got Pizza Cat, and literally the day after I got him, it became a day to where all the cat food stages were available, so I just spent like an hour evolving him. And where is Mongolia? Okay, so this should be the real challenge. Even though it is a very early stage in this chapter 3, it's still end of the future chapter 3 zombie stage, so can't look at it lightly. Let's just stall the squirrel. I can stall it. It doesn't make sense. You're literally biting walls and you're still... I don't think like squirrels would have like an area attack. Do they even have area attacks? I think they're single targets. I don't know how they're biting the wall over the erasers. Let's get a little dragon here and reset that cooldown. Ooh, wave attack. It's not that rare anymore. When I first got the ability at level 0, it was rare, but now it's not too rare to get wave attacks. Okay, let's start pushing. So, Can. And by the way, I have my Can heavily talented with some extra damage, double money talent, and anti-alien, so yeah, that's why I use it. And then we're like alien, I think the foil cat will be able to do the free wall. They pull up and then get the last hit, so it's still alive. Why should more anti-foil? Yeah, I don't know why. Most people like think like the zombie crocodiles or the other things are bad, but the zombie kangaroos are really like hard. Especially since usually your single target attackers do more damage, but like footballs can never get the last hit, so all they have to do is die. A lot of zombie kills. I need more pizza cats. These two pizza cats right here should do a lot of damage. Even though they're not black enemies, which is what pizza cat strong gets, it still should do damage. After I get my little dragon, on the plane, I think I'm gonna invest money into pizza cat's wave attack and then get to the next level. And this pizza cat's wave, I think also is like damage black, which is nice. It's really nice that the phase of that pizza cat, especially for like because since he's kind of slow, so it's kind of hard to get hits in. Oh wait, does get hit, so also, I love this music. I think it's called Alien Rush. This is like my favorite album. Look at that little dragon staff. Right as I say it. But every single dragon strike, there should be about guaranteed for a wave. You don't know what a wave is? It's that little purple energy that comes out of the ground. And for some reason, it's like, Contra legs or crazed contra legs, wave attacks guaranteed, while others, like full dragon. There we go. Stage done. Wonder why it's so broken cat food. I actually spent it on a large roll, and that was how I got MP to get Little Dragon. And also, I just noticed something. For Cats Cosmos, I just noticed there's Treasure Festival on, so I'm gonna take advantage of that. Oops. Okay, what's the stage condition for this one? Okay, only 20 deployable cats, so let's do just Eraser and Manic Eraser, because we won't be able to deploy too much of them. And maybe like a tanker, like Row? I don't think I would need Row. Let's get Fisherman Cat in case there's like an anti-floating. Ooh. Definitely Castaway. Castaway is the GOAT for aliens. I don't think I've even invested anything in his talents yet. I probably should do that sooner or later. Then we have Pole Vaulter. I don't think zombies will show up, so Pole Vaulter probably won't be needed. What would be a good replacement for Pole Vaulter? We already have Courier, which is anti-red, which is anti-black. We don't have an anti-angel. What anti-angels do we have? We have flying, which doesn't do any extra damage to angels. I guess we already have 2 meat shields, so I don't need Ramen Cat. Don't really have any anti-angel damages. I guess I'll get Sanzo Cat. I actually do have my Sanzo Cat talented, so it can hit angels, which is very nice. Luckily, I didn't have to level up his talent, because leveling up talents like Survive and Wave is just so annoying, because it's so expensive. Also have energy cost. That's nice. You know, I probably should have brought... I don't know, I'm gonna get it. Okay, I always forget to bring critical hitter, even though I really only have 1. What cat can use Catosaurus? I guess I don't really need him, because angels aren't really a problem. Later. Love it, some money. I don't think metal hippos do that much damage, so I think you can just send like some crazed wolves. Ooh, okay, I'll send Castaway too. There we go, Castaway kills it. Of course it crits the box twice. Dang it, crits in here. You should crit the hippo eventually. There we go. Okay, now we should start getting the cat. We want to keep those Catosaurus in the block. Oh, it's so nice. We need the Catosaurus in the Oh, he's only new then. Normal key. If you're gonna come back to watch another one of my videos, you have to know I do not continue to the next stage until I get the golden treasure. But, since it's kind of boring seeing the same stage multiple times, I'll just skip it. Finally, that took a while. But now I can move on to the next stage. I almost said Vegas. Embarrassing. See the condition, deploy from 1 row only, so this will be different. So, we can only deploy from the top row, so we can't really use any cat combos, so... Let's just trade some units. I think we can trade this. Do that. And then... I don't need swimmer, so I can use can-can. And then I think I'll trade off prehistoric cat for pizza. I think these units will definitely be the winning play. There. Vega. So we got an alien seal off the bat. They're pretty easy to deal with. I keep forgetting Can has the double money talent, so I can probably use it to get a lot of money of that seal. I think the seal takes 2 hits. So I might use Castaway to chip... Oh wait, the dough chip. I think it's the most money. I might use Castaway to chip down the HP of the seal, and then Can do the finishing blow. Or I can just one-shot it. So we don't really have any play limit, so I can just spam as much erasers as I can. Nothing bad about it. Okay, 2 black kangaroos. This is why we have Pizza Cat, but he probably won't even do anything. Because he's so stinking slow. So right now, Pizza Cat has area attacks and high damage from blood, so he can one-shot both those things. Oh wait, there's a Russian. At least I want to see Pizza Cat do a strike. Slam the pizza. Slam. Yes! He slammed the pizza. I wish I could keep the cat's job just to eat up pizza all day while occasionally slamming it. But pizza wouldn't really taste that good. Yeah, I didn't get the gold treasure, but I could probably get it in the second attempt. There we go. Time to move on to whatever that is. Yeah, the reason why I'm doing Cats of Cosmos is because I'm currently like stuck in Stories of Legend, especially because Courier kind of carried me there. So I think, you know, getting some strategies and extra buffs from Cats of Cosmos would be nice, especially in Stories of Legend. Especially zombies is so annoying. I really need the purple treasure for the zombies. I think I already have it unlocked, but I at least want to get Cats of Cosmos Chapter 2 cleared before I go into Zero Legends. I'm sorry, I mean Uncanny Legends. Not even close to Zero Legends yet. Use the cat with some slams. Even against non-blacks, he still does good damage. In a very high defense. There you go. That was an easy stage. See you back when you get to the next one. Finally got the treasure for Hell Baron. Took longer than I wanted it to. At least it wasn't like 8 attempts. Now time for... You know, I'm not even gonna say his names anymore. Just get into it. Let's see here. So... Still one bar. I forgot to check the mission. An angel enemy off the bat, but angel hippos aren't really the worst. I think they have like 50,000 HP, so I think if I do a dragon cat, fire at it twice. I think the can is one shot. Man, this is like a tanky angel. Oh, of course it kills it. Are you kidding me? I want the can to kill it. The can actually kill it. Okay. I feel like the dog is actually really overestimated because it does do tons of damage, but it's a single target attack. You know, it's like almost all threatening enemies are like area attacks. Like the wild bows, angel gorillas, alien gorillas. Are they alien gorillas or star alien gorillas? Because I don't think there's an alien, just a regular alien gorilla. It's just only the star alien variant. Man, I've got a normal treasure like 3 times in a row. I can't tell if that's lucky or unlucky. There we go. Yeah, I feel like after we exited the galaxy, I feel like these names are beginning a bit odd. I think this is like a halfway checkpoint through it. What stage are we on? Yeah, I think this is like almost halfway, because 2 more stages, that'll be 24, which is halfway through Cats the Cosmos Chapter 1. I forgot what the reward was for the first chapter, but I think it was reducing Cat God's cost, because right now it's very overpriced. So that spawn is almost as fat as I am. If you wonder why my face looks a bit round, I just had my wisdom tooth surgery, so I'm gonna look sore for a bit. I can still talk, it's just... Oh, I didn't even look at the condition. It's a new condition. Then you can brute force the stage and hopefully find out in the way. Nothing seems to be off limits. If I don't get the bone treasure, I'll check the condition before I do the game. That a mole? Oh, I hate the mole. Oh, it is really weird. Luckily I didn't get all the stuff on this. I haven't seen one yet, but I need a berry ring. I think Fishman Cat looks like, see, did I get it? Oh, I didn't get it. Oh, I got a treasure after it, though. Treasure was that. This one. Oh, attacks against starred aliens with powerful. Nice. Nice. Heal. So I only have really 2 rare breakers right now. Crab CC, not crab cat, just crab CC. Or little macho legs. So I think I'm going with little macho legs. Go here, and I don't think there was a condition for this stage. What was the condition? No condition. What would be the condition? I guess I could just rearrange my loadout back to how it was before I scrambled and organized. Oh, and also I think the Uber I have right now is too expensive and slow. Especially if it's a condition where it has to be cheap, so I think I'll do baby cats instead. And I do, something I really like is definitely seeing an all true form loadout. Like, that is satisfying to look at. And let's see if there's any, actually, I think I'll do one more stage, because this is the halfway point, I believe. Yeah, do one more stage here. Okay, special, rare, and super rare. I usually don't like sabotaging my loadout, especially if the one is crazy. So I think I'm gonna go from slot 1 to slot 1, which is like usually my changeable loadout. So special, rare, and super rare. Let's get our meat shields handled. So obviously got Amigo. Let's do Cat Borger and Coin Cat. And then I actually have our Lola Racer Awakened. And then we can have little macho legs to barrier breaker just in case we need one. Ooh, obviously little dragon. And Awakened Bahamut. And maybe Urban Wolf, because why not? Okay, now let's go for the rare category. Obviously we need a critical striker just in case. And that's good. I don't think we need really any Ubers. Ubers won't be, Uba super rares won't be necessary for this. Yeah. Oh, it's Uber, it's special rare and super rare, not Uber. And you know what that means. We don't need Urban Wolf. Should just back up. There we go. Cosmic Lounge. So it starts off pretty strong with a alien hippo and a black doge. So I can take the black doge out of the can. Go back with some little attacks. Yeah, get some of the cool can-cans and little dragons to maybe squeak out some meat. Definitely getting a little dragon stock would be nice. Okay, I don't really want to rush, but I can see living behind it. I think now they can actually use them. Right. There we go. Perfect. I don't think there's, yeah, it's not a boss, it's just like a rough stage. I'm gonna do that one more time to see if I can get the treasure. Yeah, okay, get the treasure. I'll accept the fairy for now so I can move on to something else. For the last thing I want to do today, see anything interesting here? I guess I could try the XP Coliseum stage. That'll be fun. Okay, so I think it'll be a lot easier now. I've done before, but not without Pizza Cat. So let's get our tanky meat shields. So not really Mohawk, but kind of tanky, but just get a meat shields or meat shields. So here's some things that can get out of the fight. I think getting a Manic Mantra legs will be good for this because of his guaranteed wave, which can do some stuff. And then we also need Bomber Cat. Yeah, it won't affect my slot 1. Bomber Cat, and then we'll go to Super Rares, and since I'm pretty sure everything in the state is black, our big boy Pizza Cat should do good. I don't think we need a Bahamut. And I think with this loadout, we'll be able to beat the stage. I might actually... If it doesn't work, I'll get the... What's it called again? The Heavy Assault Cats, if this won't work. And I might replace it with, like, Courier or something. But Courier is kind of good, so... XP Coliseum. Let's use a XP up. And hopefully we can do this first try, because if you can't, that'll be pretty sad. So it always starts with a black Nienda. I think getting level 3 will be good for now. I think hopefully it spawns in some black doges so I can get ready for the Bun Buns. Yeah, there you go, some doges, okay. I need to abuse the heck out of these guys by shaking them for their wallet by using cash. Oh yeah, these doges are strong, so I need the bomber cat in. I almost just lost. I almost just lost to some doges. That's a deadly stage. That's why it's called a deadly stage. So we can't get killed up. Okay, there you go, the Bumbleb's already coming. So let's get Bomber Cat here. Bomber Cat is going to be crucial for the stage. We need to knock the Bun Buns back to the Nienda, so we can use Bomber Cat to clean out 3 of these. I think their attack should be that. There you go. I think the Nienda is frozen, so it won't do any attack. Oh no, the Nienda is but we need to get our Bomber Cats to survive. So where's all those dragons? I swear I stacked. I'm just going crazy. Yeah, Pizza Cat is putting in some good work here. Yeah, Pizza Cat can survive shot from Black Cat. Some Bomber Cats. We might need to black doge because if one more Nienda hits, we are dead. Oh, crap. Oh, the Bun Buns are actually synced, so I think we can use a Bomber Cat. If we can sneak a Bomber Cat there with a Courier Cat, I think we can just do some shit damage. Do the Bomber Cat. There you go. Okay, now I need to get a second Bomber Cat. Hopefully it won't hit the Bomber Cat. Okay, the Bomber Cat's alive. So now I think... Oh, the sequel's snow. I have to kill these Bun Buns fast. Need more Bomber Cats. Okay, the Bun Buns are starting to fight a bit now. Which is very cool. They have to always be dead soon. Seahorses are starting to arrive. Okay, there, one back, yes. Very good. Oh, okay, I think we did. Well, a bunch of seahorses are going to start spawning in huge rows now. They're really long and annoying. So which of the kills me and not before it gets us? Okay, can't stay close. I think we did it. And then obviously watch that ad. And one last thing I want to do before we go is I want to get some user rank, because I believe it's 650 or whatever user rank. I think it'll let me get my crazed cats to level 30, which is something I've actually been quite looking for. So I think I can actually, I'm going to need them eventually for cat combos, but if I, special cats, usually quite cheap. Is there any special cats I can buy? Actually, I can do skirt cat and the joke cats. I think, let's get Mr. Oh, and I already have his evolved. So now I think I got the final cat combo. Hyper Mr. What talents does he have? Oh, so he can knock back zombies. That's cool. I think we can get Skirt Cat and then level her up to level 30 to get some user rank, because you get user rank every level. Tights Cat. Looking for some variety, stumbled across a greater belts at the dollar store. Advanced variations, sexy legs, which is another unit. And did I get user rank? Yes. Okay, is the legends true? If I get my user rank forward and look down here, are the legends true? Yes! Super rare crazed cats. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, this is actually really exciting because my crazed cats are really good. Let's get the cat food. That's a very interesting cat. Anyway. Now we have enough cat food to afford the other variant. To level 30. Leaf cat. Very interesting cats. Okay, we're almost there. Okay, we need 20 more levels. What cat can... I can't buy one, so what cat can we get 20 levels with? Not Cat Burger. Maybe you? You're kind of expensive. Level up, it's cheap. I might have to just run for my money with that cat. Leveling up. So expensive. Did I get to the levels? Yes! On the dot! On the dot! Yes! Oh, okay, is the legends true? If I go to my super rare cats, let's do... Oh, I can level them up. Let's obviously get... Oh wow, it's very expensive. Jeez. So in the next video, in the next video that we're gonna do, I think our goal is gonna be get to all of our important ones, to our important crazed cats to level 20. So I think Macho Cat, Red Racer, Manic Legs, Manic Island, and Manic Dragon. The other ones I don't think I need to do anything really too important, but yeah, so then I can evolve it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully I can see you in the next video that I'll try to be posting sooner or later. And have a good day.